So we are live. We are doing the live thing. We are
Oh
on
my
my main
God.
screen. I have all my buttons
Oh,
pressed, I
hi.
think. Well, hello there,
Ow.
Chad. How are you doing tonight? Doing the streams and the thing. And apparently we have 7 notifications we need to look at. Oh, they're gone now.
You know,
Oh,
if I'm gonna be very small,
I guess
I'm
it's
just gonna
fine.
do this.
He is
Oop,
a
there's a
small
wall being
man's.
attacked.
Oh, he's a potato.
He is a potato.
He's a potato.
Okay.
Skip, will you become our
I'm
ship?
a potato.
Tiff, do you want to be
I-
the ship to fly us through the heaven?
Do I
Do you
want to be in the ship? I don't know if mine will make it.
That's a good question. Oh yeah, you weren't even done setting up your thrusters yet, let alone your defenses.
You know, I'm nowhere near being able to go.
Yeah.
Honestly, Sad, you were
thrusters.
the closest.
I'm the closest, except I have no bullet.
Yeah, you have to craft bullet in space.
Yeah, I know. I have it set up. It's just yellow bullets fine, right?
Yeah, yellow bullets are fine. The trick to guns is you can chain inserters from gun to gun to fill all of your guns at once.
Yeah. And that's fine. It's just a question of getting iron from wherever it's hiding into that.
Well, you
All my
currently
existing
have...
belts are kind of backed up.
Yeah,
I have a lot of iron plate.
where are your belts that are backed up? That is...
That is pure fuel.
That's supposed to be like an inserter belt into... Yeah, okay. Hey, Seth, I have a question.
Yeah.
At what point does this belt actually get inserted into your... Oh, you turned them off. That's why. You turned those off. That's why they're not doing anything.
Yes. Why? I don't remember.
You do have a lot of iron plates, though, so you could just, like, belt out here, make iron bullets here, and then belt them up. Or however you want to do it. Or you can make the iron bullets and then insert them directly into your things. When Skip's ship is done being built, I'm going to make the next satellite. I forgot to run the server a couple times so that Skip's ship would just be done.
It's all good. There was some updates needed to happen also.
What is Skip requesting? Skip is requesting... Wants a grabby arm. Are we making grabby arms? We've made grabby arms. We have a lot of grabby arms.
I love grabby arms.
Why haven't you been sent grabby arms is a great question. Because... Oh. That's weird. Oh, you're waiting on platforms. That's why. Alright. Why aren't the platforms being made? You are running out of copper wire. That is why the platforms aren't being made. Alright, let me check my copper wire. They are certainly making copper wire. There is plenty of copper wire being made. There are plenty of extra robots.
Really?
Steel and copper wire. I might manually make a steel and copper wire machine. I would have to take from this point to actually loop down into here. Okay. Yeah, I can do that real quick. That'll make space platforms faster. Or I already have steel down here. Okay. I am gonna fix all of her problems. Hopefully. Maybe.
I believe in Negan.
I don't. Believe in the me that believes in me.
Believes in the egg that believes in you.
Mm-hmm. I have forgotten all of my buttons. I am fumbling. Alright. You need
It's
to
been a
give
minute.
me... It has, in fact, been a minute.
Oh, right. You guys are lasers. I don't need you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, lasers seem good to a point.
They aren't not useful.
But I'm not having oops all lasers again.
Yeah. Skip's mistake was all of his lasers killed his power grid. So he was defenseless.
I see.
Yeah.
So I do not have bullet gun thing at the moment. I need to request a bullet gun thing.
I want to make copy of you.
It's just the regular gun turret, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's the regular gun turret. You have to make bullets on site.
Yeah, I have bullet manufacturing in process. I just need to request 9,000 gun turrets.
I'm trying to see if I can do some shenanigans like getting bullets offloaded to make a loop around my base here.
Oh, there's a rocket going. It is bringing, I believe, platforms to
It's
skip.
full of-
Also, if it makes it any easier on you, Skip, you can stop producing space science. If that frees up a lot of space.
It would.
Okay. Because I can just make extra satellites if we need more space science. That's all it does is sit in atmosphere and drop space science. Later on, it'll drop other resources, but for now, it's just science. Also, this compact little fucking thing can and will make it to most planets.
Yeah. Okay. I have. Is 4 turrets enough? Does that seem like a reasonable amount of turret?
Do you feel like 4 turrets is enough?
I don't know.
Save your shit before you send it out.
Mhm. So you can fit more there, Sad. Hey, Gareth, welcome in. So if you say like you did like that, right? And then you could arm from there to there. You can do shit like this. You can fill up as much of your space as you want with extra bullet. And every bullet counts, trust me.
Bullet manufacturing, huh?
Oh, I see. Here to lurk? Yeah, have a good lurk. Hope you enjoy your gamer stuffs. Yeah. Can you make bullets?
Nice. I have so much bullet.
I am confident that Sad Ship would get us to the planet. But I would recommend saving it and sending it once to see how it goes.
All right.
I
I have extra fuel, right? Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't remember
water
the
in there.
hotkeys. There it is. Okay.
Oh, I definitely don't either.
I was like,
Oh,
what
yeah.
button was this? What button
Oh yeah, I'm
was
having to
that?
relearn myself.
Oh, don't do that.
Alright, so we don't have access to copper in space, correct?
Not yet, no.
Not
Not
yet.
currently.
Okay.
There are different asteroid types. If you view if you view the little in-game Wikipedia, it'll show you some of them. So at some point, yes. Right now, no.
I see.
Yeah. Oh no.
I don't actually want to do that.
I have found a failure point on a couple of our factories.
Yeah.
Accidentally made copper plates and they made it into the steel factories.
Oh no.
Yeah. So they're just bogging up the ends of the lines. I need more iron for more steel. I wish I could point at individual items on a line and yell at the robots to go pick them up real quick. What are our productions looking like? How many blues are we making? We are making 68 blues in a minute. That's really good. That's like really good compared to how we were. The new copper line has helped fill the copper completely too. So we're no longer lacking copper for all of our shit. Feel like I could send some of this iron plate runoff over to steel and it would help a lot. But there's no good insertion point for it. Like run through here. Try it. You should probably just do it with bots. Would help.
Okay, my production back. How do I do a blueprint again?
Alt B. Let me look at the docking bay. Yeah. You'd Alt B, you'd highlight your entire ship. And then I'll teach you how to send it.
Create blueprint. So that is in my pocket now?
Yes, that is in your pocket now. To go to your blueprint book, you have to look at your actual character and then hit B.
Okay. My blueprints. Sad ship Mach 1.
Mm-mm.
Okay. It's in my pocket.
All right, now to send your ship, you click your hub, you hit add station, and then you select Gleba. And your ship will just go in that direction.
So I click.
We can watch
my
this
hub.
unfold.
Add station. Gleba.
Mm-hmm. And then you hit play. You hit the little play button, and it will go.
Oh, I see. Oop.
Yep. All right, Dad's ship's taking off. If people want to watch how this goes.
Watch it crash and burn.
Mm-hmm.
Watch this absolute monstrosity.
You look like you got through a bunch of the hard stuff.
Did I?
You're a third of the way there already, but here comes the asteroids.
Oh, are we watching? Oh, I'm gonna watch
Yeah.
Sad.
Dad's at the quarter point. Oh, at third point. He was at the quarter point. He's getting lucky with a lot of these asteroid spawns. He's not wide enough to get hit by any of them.
Yeah.
You do still have to worry about the little asteroids pelting your walls, though, because you don't have catchers up front. Your wall should be able to handle it for a bit, especially if you have repair packs on hand. Yeah, Dad's ship will make
it's
it.
full repair pad.
He's at the 2/3 point.
Ooh, I'm low on bullets though.
Yeah, that's the other thing you're testing. As if your production's enough to keep up with demand.
How many bullet factories do you have?
Just one. At the moment.
So like maybe you might need
Mhm.
two.
The other option
you're out
is
of
to
bullets.
Yeah, I'm out
Yeah.
of bullets.
your turrets are also shooting anything to the sides, which isn't helping.
Yeah.
The other option, if you don't want to straight belt bullets down line to your stuff, you can store them and then belt them out of storage to let you have more input.
Yeah, I would have more storage that way. Or more
Yeah.
backlog at least.
Is that? Oh my goodness! Is that what? Oh, it's gonna hit the wall! It's gonna hit the wall!
Yeah, you got to worry about the ones drifting from the sides too.
Yeah, I was thinking, it's gonna get hit.
Alright.
It's gonna get hit.
But hey, you did it. You
Oh, am I
landed
out
at the
of
planet.
fuel?
Yeah. No,
Oh, I'm
no,
there.
you're there. You're there. You are in orbit. You have made it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I still have like 10k worth of gallons of fuel.
I would say you could start your return trip, but oh yeah, now we have Gleba actually on the top left. We can click it now. Not that we can see there because there's nothing there for us yet.
Crazy.
Yeah, I would wait for your stuff to manufacture
my
and send
bullets
back.
to stockpile. Yeah.
You might put speed modules in this, and that would help you, because then you'd be producing bullets faster. But also,
I
do
don't
be
know what a speed
aware,
module is.
while in orbit, your turrets are still gonna shoot any threats, so you're gonna have a hard time getting back your ammo.
Oh yeah, just hitting asteroids constantly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make another factory and have it just slap them into storage.
Hmm. You could try to move some of your belts around, chain out plates. Oh shit, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Chain out plates and then put them straight back in. Really, the biggest change you can make is how these belts are interacting. If you move these exits closer to the bottom, you have more room in the middle. But then you have to redesign the entire middle of your ship again. But hey, the sad Mark 1 made it. Now it
It
just has to
survived.
make it back. I'm gonna check on our brand new factory for space parts. Going pretty okay, honestly. We're not getting a lot of steel plates to it, though. I need to work on that. Oh, I don't have a... Yeah. Mining productivity's done. I'm just going to queue up steel productivity again.
Wait, why'd he stop?
Why'd Sad stop?
Yeah.
He's there. He made it.
He's there. He's
I'm at the
there?
planet.
Yeah, he made it to the planet. He just now has to survive long enough to build up enough ammo to get back. Or make a duplicate of his ship. Either way.
If with 2 ships we have double the power.
Mm-hmm. Space, for all intents and purposes for us, is pretty much infinite. Every ship is in its own instance of space. Which is why the satellites work so well, because you can just make an infinite amount of them. Well, our remote factories are doing pretty okay. Let me check my production rates for platforms. We are making 20 platforms a minute. That's going to solve a lot of people's issues. You could try just brute force sending yourself back. Your walls protect you a little, but you're going to take heavy damage if you can't defend with your guns.
Yeah. I can only put things back at the hub, right?
Yep. You do have some space platforms on you if you want to expand things out. Like you could expand out what is it? Is it shift? Is it? I was just pinging. I forget how to ping. That. You expand out this wall section and feed your plates further down the line and get a second factory right here. Because you can just have a grabby arm grab plates from your factory and put them into another machine.
I should be looking at my own.
Yeah. Tim Curry International
I'm over here
needs help.
I'm being a spectator, okay?
Mm-mm.
I'm not streaming for a reason. I'm kind of distracted. I've done
It's
some
fine.
stuff. I've figured out that one factory for guns is not enough.
Yes. This is important.
I need to turn on
knowledge.
I'm running out of stuff.
Yeah, you're having asteroids drift in from the side and hit your shit. As you've noticed, you need the gun turrets to actually break the big asteroids to collect them. But, like, they are also coming from all sides and are nicking your shit. You might just have to output, like, upwards and get rid of a couple walls. And then just wrap around back to your belt.
Yeah, this hand isn't actually doing anything. It's
Yeah.
not grabbing plate.
It should be. Huh. Typically, it can take from machines that are in progress. Weird. I guess I'm just wrong on that one. What else you could do? You space these machines out, and then run a belt for plates under them.
Yeah. That would be an
And just-
option.
Just make like this whole little like rectangle here a bullet factory.
Oh, am I out of?
You might
Am I out
be.
of platform? I'm out of platform.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You can steal some of your platforms from further down your ship that aren't actually doing anything. You can scavenge some of your own shit and just use it on your ship. Like, you don't need this filled in. If you grab from here, you can drain all of this, and you have plenty of room to build with.
I'm not sure what's going on.
What's that?
My shit's not working, and I'm not sure why they're not picking up asteroids.
So what is going on with you is they want to grab specific asteroids, but this arm has the wrong asteroid.
Oh, why do I not have power?
What?
And these arms don't have the correct asteroids matched up with them.
I see.
Yeah. It is just you need to have this loop moving so that they can pick and choose what they want to grab. Yeah, see, now that the loop's moving, your shit's actually flowing.
Thank you for pointing that out.
Also worth noting, your things shit out the husk of your old asteroids. Those are just going to be put straight into your thing.
They're going out into space.
Oh, you already have them filtered? Nice, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make these 4 full-ass bullet factories, but you do still need those fluid factories to get your thrusters going.
I know. That's.
You put them elsewhere? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Shipperson is waiting on cargo bays. All right, I'll see what I can do about that.
Just the one. It's just for storage reasons, honestly.
I need the pew pews.
Are we not making cargo bays? No, we have 290 of them. Guess there's just not an available rocket at the time. You're all set to automatic, right? Yeah, okay. We are starting to stockpile, space platforms.
Pretty good.
I guess I have space here to make a little mini factory for steel plates. Where am I? I am here. Okay.
Why don't I have power?
Why don't you have power? Do you have any accumulators on your ship?
Yeah, I have 4 of them. They're all empty.
I'm gonna go look at that ship and see how bad it is.
You got solar.
Oh, hold on a minute. No, that's not an issue. So if you hover over Gleba on the top left, it'll tell you solar power in atmosphere is 50%.
Oh, you're just getting less because you're farther away from
Yep.
the sun.
If this is a panic moment for you, feel free to just send your ship back if you don't think it's going to survive out there.
It's fine. I was just like, why don't I have power?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my thrusters are full. I'm just waiting for my extra storage tank of thruster oxidizer to fill up a little more.
Mm-hmm. So the reason why I didn't remove that is because you can't make donuts in your ship, but you can make pathways leading to the outside.
Oh.
Yeah. It's so that people don't just pockmark their ships to make it as light as possible. You can still kind of do it, but you got to engineer around it.
I see.
Yeah. So you can
And
totally
I'm
run that
making
line all the
many-
way down between all your shit and so on.
I'm making many bullet, and I'm also storing bullet, so we'll have.
You'll have extra bullet. You'll have bullet reservoir.
Yeah. I'm waiting
could
for
start-
that bullet line to back up a bit.
If you turn this around, you can start flooding your bullet line.
True.
And that would be enough to get you back for the time being.
Nope, don't do that.
Oh, you gotta filter it. Oh no. So little cheatsy thing. If you delete belt and then Control Z, all the contents on the belt will go back to your hub.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got rid of those lasers for you. So they wouldn't just kind of sit on your belt and clog up your shit. Yeah, you should have enough bullets in reserves. Just flood that line and you can make it home. We should have enough space platforms that I can actually say, hey, let's make satellite Gleba. I think I queued this up at one point and it might have died sitting in atmosphere waiting for resources.
Okay, yeah, I think our bullet turrets are full. And then I have 140 in reserve at the moment.
That's good.
Should I send this home then?
Yes. Send it home.
Okay.
With that much bullets on your line, you'll make it.
Add station?
if you add station, it's gonna hit without a wait condition. It's gonna hit that station, turn around, and come back. So you just if you delete Gleba, you can just add a new station,
I see.
or you can add a wait condition for the station.
We're going.
Mm-hmm. That
We're
is
novice, right?
yes, it is like how the transit system works for trains to tell them how often they need to automate and go places.
Yeah.
Later on, we'll be shuttling things to planets to make our lives easier.
How do I send stuff back home? I got distracted and now I have too much shit.
You control click it, and we'll just dump an entire stack into orbit.
In orbit? I don't want to dump it into orbit.
It's going home.
Oh.
You're just dumping it into orbit, and then it's going to go to our cargo catcher.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, I'm just jettisoning shit out into space. I made things and now it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You
I'm
made the
out of
problem.
fuel.
Do we need carbon back on our planet? I got a lot of carbon.
Maybe. How are you out of fuel?
I'm out of oxidizer.
Oxidizer? Oh, because you converted all of your iron plates. Oh, no, actually, you know what the issue is, Sad? Your line is filled with carbon, so nothing's moving across it.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah.
said delete and then...
Yeah. Or you could just rotate this around and it will start putting into your thing for you. Yeah, and now it's grabbing shit again. It looks like you weren't processing enough iron, or your belts are just still for so long that you weren't processing the iron.
Yeah. I just don't have that much raw iron in general.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's not crushing it.
Yeah, it's
And
not
I've been
crushing it,
eating
so the
all
belt's
into
filled. Yeah.
space.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop eating this into space.
It is going to be a careful balance you always have to watch on your own fucking ship. You can do funny logistics and wiring to automate how and when you're dumping stuff, but for the time being, got to kind of put up with it. You also might move this grabby iron hand, like rotate it so that it's not going to put iron straight into your system. So that you can get more iron into your oxidizer for now. Yeah, you're moving. If you run out of fuel while actively away from a planet, you'll have negative 10 km movement speed back towards the closest planet. You can use this to get back to Nauvis if you hit the halfway point and die. And then you'll just slowly float back.
Oh.
But unfortunately, it goes the other way. If you're before the halfway point and you die, you're going to slowly float back to where you came from.
I see.
Yeah.
I'm going.
You're going?
Time.
Shipperson's going.
I gotta watch this.
I'm ready.
Where are you?
I have the bullets for it.
Let's go.
This time, the Shipperson won't fail. Hopefully.
My stuff's pretty far forward still,
Mhm.
but I'm hoping that the gun turrets are...
Yeah. The gun
Yes,
turrets are
looks
making a
like they are.
difference.
Yeah.
And you have asteroid collectors up front, so the debris is not just pelting your walls. So if an asteroid does get through, it'll break one wall.
Oh, I don't think you have the power.
It'll be okay. It'll hold. It'll hold. You're actually going really fast.
Oh no.
The power, no.
So, the ship's thrust to weight is actually kind of, the balance is there, so you're going faster than normal, so the asteroids are coming at you faster than normal. Oh shit, no. Stop. No, stop, fucking pause your thrust. You hit the planet, you turned around.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I don't know how to do that, but
I stopped it for you.
thank you.
You're slowing, and then you're gonna start to regress back, and then the asteroid's gonna flow in the opposite direction. So what happened, Skip, is what I was telling Sad. Because you have 2 stations set up in your thing, you hit the first one, you didn't have a weight condition, you turned around and went right back.
Well, shit.
Yeah. So you could have taken less damage towards the end there. You made it perfectly, and then you started speeding into more asteroids. Yeah, your thrust to weight ratio makes you move so fucking fast that they're just flying at you so fast your bullets are having a hard time keeping up. Which
Probably
isn't a
turn
bad
off.
thing.
I could turn off the center
Yeah,
thruster, honestly.
Yeah, you could just turn it off. And then your way back will be a little easier. You just take it light. Once you're past the heavy asteroids, you turn it back on and you'll just shoot straight back to the planet. But hey, you made it! You lost some shit, but you pretty much made it.
Oh yeah, I'm very slowly going back because I ran out of iron.
Yep. So you're gonna keep this death spiral going, Sad, where you break a few asteroids, you just barely push forward, and then you start to drift back, and you'll keep doing this. You could turn around, head back, try to farm asteroids to get going, or you could just kind of trust the system and eventually you might make it. Every time you make distance, you lose it.
Yeah. It's that
But
I have no iron ore.
Yeah, you did turn a lot of your iron into plates. I'm gonna do you a solid. I'm gonna flood your shit with carbon, which will move iron across your belts because carbon's flooding your belts. You might move this to start taking the carbon asteroids off of your belts. Because yeah, now your issue is you have too much carbon. Yeah. Because you have too much carbon and not enough belt, your iron asteroid outputter isn't actually kind of doing its job. It's waiting for slots in the carbon to put iron into.
Yeah.
Good news, though, you're gaining distance again.
Slowly but surely.
Mm-hmm. Alright, the Shipperson's on its way home.
I'm trying to go back to Gleba. I don't think it works like that, but...
Yeah, it's currently leaving Gleba. Yeah, it's acting weird. Yeah, it's just trying to gain distance to Novice every time you flicker it. Which, hey, you're actually getting back pretty fast. If you keep flickering it and keeping your speed steady, you will slowly push through the asteroid belt.
That's the idea. Feels bad to waste all those, the ice asteroids I see, though.
Yeah, those you kind of need to collect. And it sucks when you're not. You're staring at them, you're like, I wish I had that.
Oh, you're being attacked?
Being attacked? Oh yeah, whatever. That's fine. Let me introduce to them my main weapon of choice, remote laser stations. There we go. That's fixed.
All right, I'm 50% of the way there. I'll eventually just slowly make it.
Yep. Once you're at the halfway point, you're actually like once you stop seeing the larger asteroids, you could just coast home and you won't have an issue.
It also doesn't help that I think the distances are changing because the orbits change. Like, the game's keeping track of the fact that, like, Gleba versus Navis is different as it goes through orbital periods.
Yeah, our star chart tells us some things.
Oh, I'm free.
You're free?
Finally.
You're home? Hey.
Almost.
Just make sure it doesn't turn around and go right back to Gleba.
It will.
Alright, well, we have our choice of ships. Ships would get us there faster once it's docked. Or you could jump on your own ship and go.
It's not smart enough, I think, to do the trip constantly. Like, having a robust design that could just constantly scoot along, even if it's, like, slow, would be nice. Maybe I should get it, like, remove thrusters to 1.
You could. One thruster, like, nice and slowly push your way is a good way to go. It'll happen eventually. Sad situation, the opposite of yours. He's a little heavier. He has the exact same amount of thrusters, but he's not powering them all, so he's going at a gentle speed.
I'm coasting.
He is slowly making his way home.
Making my way downtown. I at
Walking
least have
slowly.
fixed my iron output.
Mm-hmm.
I'm slowly building that back up.
We do have plenty of space platforms back at base for total redesigns of ship or even duplicate ships if we need it.
I am back home.
You are back home? Yeah, stock up, get ready. We can pick a ship and we can just send it and we can all go to the new planet. Though, that said, there are rules to us going to a new planet.
Once we go, we're there forever.
Yeah, we can't come back because we'd have to be able to lift off of the planet, which means we'd have to send everything we need to leave the planet to the planet. Or we need to manufacture a way off of the planet from the planet itself.
So it's just like starting over in a new planet, a new environment, and playing the game again.
Yes, with entirely new mechanics on every planet.
Okay, well that sounds like fun.
Yeah. So if we want, we can load onto the shipperson or the SAD, the docking bay, and we can just go. We have enough rockets to take all of us right now. They're just kind of idle and waiting for more.
Okay. I'm
Mine
down.
is currently low on fuel, which we'll get there eventually.
Mm-hmm. So what you have
Wait,
to
Also, not
do...
very much cargo space.
So,
Mm-hmm.
whoever feels more confident, I believe in them. I must pee. I'll be back.
Okay.
Have a good pee.
So we start this debate. Both your ships did pretty fucking good. We could also split up 2 and 2. If our shit is lost in space, it is in fact lost forever.
I figured.
You just respawn back on Navis.
Yes, if you don't make it, you respawn back on Navis. Though I do have some upgrades for us. I'm gonna enable this again. So inside of here, I'm making portable fission reactors for people. They basically negate the need for solar panels. So you can fit more shit into your inventory as needed. I want those. I want.
I dig that.
We have. We have.
I'm also
We
gonna
do
be
have
right back.
these. Okay.
Before we start our journey.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely gonna be our last checkpoint to gear up and ship off. Okay. How is Satellite Glover looking? It has more than enough ammo. Okay. I'm gonna send all my extra bits back down to Earth. Does need these though. Hey, the Dreamer, how you doing? Keep those. I'll keep those. Not bad. About to crash. Mm-hmm. Well, hey, welcome in and have a good night. We're doing space shenanigans. We're gonna finally hit the next planet. We're just deliberating which ships we should take. And before we go, we'll have to get people's gear ready.
Back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I think Skip might have went away.
Okay.
When Skip gets back, we're gonna get people's gear ready, or you can start getting your gear ready. So you can't bring anything with you except for your armor and your weapons. No ammo, right?
Oh.
So
Really?
yes. So what we can do?
No fuel. No repair packs.
Nope.
No vehicles.
You can put them on the ship to drop into orbit. That's the best you're gonna get. Filling the ship's cargo with everything you need. What you can do, however, is you see these? We have a bunch of these. These will replace your solar panels in your armor and make you solar powered, or rather nuclear powered.
Where?
They are these. Sorry, I mean, you can walk between the machines to get there, but yeah, you kind of have to, like, scoot around the edges of shit. Yeah, you can walk all the way over here. It is these right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these little green thingies. These are nuclear-powered backpacks. Those means you don't need solar panels in your armor anymore, because those will passively fill your batteries for you. You can also put them in vehicles to make them nuclear-powered vehicles, but, you know. Yeah. So, we'll have to fill... If we take SAD and skip ships, we can fill one with the extra gear we need. But then again, we can always fill it later once we realize what we need when we touch down. Because, like, we can just keep sending these ships back and forth carrying gear for us. That's not an issue. The issue is, however,
we just wouldn't
we
be
are
able
too
to get
heavy.
onto the ship, right?
Yeah. We are too heavy to rocket into space with equipment on us. We carry our arms, our armor, and we go. And that's it. So figure out a nice, good configuration for your shit.
Do we need batteries anymore?
You still need batteries. But if you use Mark II batteries, you only need like 2 of them. I'm going to show an example of my armor over in No Mic. That's kind of how my setup is. I could technically ditch the night vision for the another shoulder mounted thingy and so on and so forth, but that is my setup. We won't really have robots running on the new planet until we've delivered enough robots to actually get a network going. So it will be entirely by hand until we're ready to move on. We could send a bunch of robots with us just so that we can have people on hand to build shit as it's being planned out, but it is, you'll see. This planet's going to be very interesting and different. We don't really need to bring a lot with us until we determine we want to get off the planet. Though I do recommend us bringing bullets with us, so we might fill a ship full of bullets and ammo. Also, if you don't want to go manually shopping, you can, I think you interact with yourself on your map, maybe? There's a way to just tell the robots to bring you the gear you want, and you just put it straight in your power armor that way.
Mm-hmm. So you didn't have any night vision goggles?
I can ditch them. I don't need them. I just have them for stream visibility's sake, pretty much.
I see.
You do not need them. Especially if you have radars and lamps and other shit around your base, you do not need NVGs. But also, the main thing you don't need is that little Roboport icon because you haven't been playing with the robots. You could grab one and bring it with you, but, like, you don't need it. As long as a couple of us have them, we are walking Roboports and we can auto-build shit for you from inventories. Or we set up a Roboport on the planet and we just have a small amount of bots to do things for us.
So I have to empty my inventory.
Yes, you're going to need to empty your inventory entirely, or the ships will not take you. How you doing, Sad?
I am filling up my oxidizer tank with fuel so that it actually makes it there without too much issue.
Nice.
And actually, my 2 water tanks are actually pretty full, so I don't need to worry about my ice for a bit. It's just making sure it oxidizes.
Now's the time for any last potential reinforcements for your shit. If you want to bulk up your walls, if you have anything you noticed went wrong, now's the time to fix it.
I have enough bullet. I also put grabbers at the front.
Those will work if you point them upwards. They will grab incoming asteroids, but as you hover over them, you see they'll only grab them from the sides.
Yeah.
They do have a bit of overlap for the sides, so any asteroids that kind of just skirt by, you'll still grab them. You can also put as many grabbers as you want, as close as you want. They do have their own internal inventories, so... Also, if you copy your grabbers, you can kind of see all the grabbers around your ship and where your gaps are. Small asteroids that hit in those gaps will slip past and get into your machinery. But you can always just put walls there so you don't have to worry about it. So, Sad, what do you have in your armor? How's your armor looking? Because physical you is going to matter again as soon as we hit the next planet.
That's what I have.
It's not a bad setup. If you want to swap to a nuclear-powered backpack, you can, but you have to finagle a lot of your shit. But it would also mean you don't need, solar panels on your shit anymore. The solars will still work where we're going, they're just half as efficient.
Yeah. So what's the deal with the nuclear backpack?
It always provides electricity passively.
I assume we don't have a spare one, right?
Oh, no, we have 12 of them.
Oh, do we?
I made a lot. The nuclear backpack puts out 750 watts constantly. Which is
the portable
like...
fission reactor?
Yes. Well, I made a bunch of them in one shot real quick. Which... if you have a lot of solar panels, you can kind of get more than it's giving you, but it is going to enable you to not have to worry about power generation in your armor on the next planet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does unfortunately force you to pick and choose what is your priority for how much shit you're bringing. Eventually, we will have an upgrade for our armor, which will give us even more slots. I should check the tech tree and see how far off that is. Power armor Mark 2. Actually, we could start learning it.
Actually, it can't be space, actually.
Have a good night, Dreamer.
Hi, Dreamer.
Stay comfy.
Dump some of my carbon into space.
If we complete the current research we're on, we can do Power Armor Mark 2 and get us even bigger inventories for our gear.
So, Ian, where were those reactors?
They are right down here. We have 12 of them. So feel free to stock up. We can bring extras with us if we want to bring, like, nuclear-powered tanks and shit. Yeah. Right now is going to be us gearing up to go to the next planet, because our physical bodies are about to matter again.
Disgusting.
Yeah. The flesh is weakness. No, our research is slowing. Why is the research slowing? Because we're out of yellow science, because I'm not making yellow science. Okay. I'm gonna actually have to make yellow science for a bit.
Is it worth keeping some solar panels in if you have a portable fission reactor all the time?
Not really. You can if you have the space for them, but the portable fission reactor puts out 750 watts constantly, whereas the solars only can do more if you have a lot of them during the day. If you look at No Mic, you can see my layout. It's not optimal by any means, but it's what I'm going to be rocking. It's going to take us like 5 minutes to get enough science to complete the military, and then we'll have, if we wait long enough for it, we'll have Power Armor Mark II, but yeah, it might take us a little bit. We could always head to the next planet and then send our Power Armor to the planet for us, and we just stock up, change our shit, and go. Dropping our gear from orbit is always going to be an option. Actually, the research is speeding up. It looks like it's going to take 2 minutes to finish Military 4, and then probably 10 minutes for Power Armor Mark II. That'll be enough time to get your stuff figured out, then have to figure out your stuff again. Hey, Tiff, how are you doing?
Oxidizer's full.
The oxidizer's full? Nice.
I'm getting a bunch of DMs. I might have
okay.
I might have to change my status on Discord. I've been in DMs for a while.
It's okay.
Oh no.
But yeah, what I was thinking, Skip, as I explained while you weren't here, we actually can't bring any items in our inventory when we go. We can't even bring ammo. We can bring our weapons and our armor, and that's it. So there's a good chance we send both ships regardless of who's on them, and then just stockpile them full of ammo. Bring tanks, bring ammo, just bring the whole 9 yards to drop off on the next planet.
Makes sense.
So we could start planning that out and stocking up now if you want to just put in mass orders for arms and armaments. Maybe bring a couple tanks, maybe a few cars, maybe enough rocket fuel to power them, shit like that.
Okay, I've cleaned out everything. I got some rockets with my gun. Do I need to dump those? Will those go? Because if they'll go, I need to grab some other arm.
In your ammo slots on the bottom left, no, they will not go.
Okay.
I'm thinking we might use the docking bay as our cargo ship, because it has more cargo space than ships.
I am ready then. I am ready to go.
Okay.
I am here for the ride.
All right. Hey, Sad, do you mind if I give your stuff in order? Tell the docking bay to stock up on ammo? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Should have stopped No, my bullet manufacturer.
You can keep doing your stuff.
Okay. Let's see. I'm emptying out some of my inventory. I have so much carbon. I'm making more space.
It's okay. Yeah, you can just keep dumping carbon. I'm gonna give us 100 red ammo each. Let's get 400 flamethrower. Let's get... You want rockets? Do you use normal rockets or explosive rockets?
Normal rockets.
Okay. I'll bring at least 200 of those. Let's order 200 tank shells. We'll order 2 tanks. We will order 2 car. We'll order 4 cars just in case.
We do use the red rockets, not the yellow rockets.
I asked you.
I didn't realize those were explosive.
100 those. I am going to put in a request for 50 of you. 50 of you.
I
Some of
assume we
you.
can't take solid fuel.
We can take solid fuel, but we can also take rocket fuel.
If I put stuff from my inventory into my trash slots, the bots take it and put it back into the logistics system, right?
Yes. I want to put... Had a bunch of solar stanels, bunch of accumulators.
My stanels.
And I put into SADs roughly what I think we will need on the new planet.
Can we take our weapons, you said?
We can take our weapons, we cannot take our ammo.
Okay.
What's our issue? We are running out of yellow science.
Man, this 40 wood I've been carrying since the beginning of the game. I'm finally getting rid of it.
Mm-hmm. Feels great, don't it?
You getting rid of your good luck charm?
I know, I can't knock on wood anymore. I have to find new wood to knock. Why do I have 100 spoilage? Oh.
That's a good question. I honestly don't know why you have 100 spoilage. Enable robots again. Whenever RoboHub somewhere has blue boxes connected to it, I don't remember where the fuck it is though.
All the
But
birds are migrating to me. Help.
They're stealing your shit. All right,
They're
the
taking it
docking bay
all.
is filling up.
So since I'm using the nuclear backpack, I don't need solar panels?
No. They will help, but they're not as useful as the nuclear backpack itself. Man, you had a lot of ammo on you.
I did. I was ready for the war.
You certainly were. All right,
Is there
yeah.
any point to have both the normal energy shield and the Mach 2 energy shield?
No. You can have 2 Mark 2s if you want. They just, each energy shield you have adds a buffer. It just gives you more shielding.
Yeah, it's more in the shield health pool.
Yeah.
Cool. We'll have double the shields and double the speed. Let's go.
Okay, I'm following a robot. Oh, okay. Let's table these. Trying to find a roboport with a bunch of logistics things stuck in it. There's 17.
All right.
15.
I have absolutely nothing on me. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. So what you can do is you can walk up to a thing and tell it to deliver you to a ship. You have to turn off its automatic requests, though.
So do we have to dump all of our stuff into a box before we get into the ship?
Pretty much.
I
Or
threw
you
it
just tell
back into the thing.
Yeah, just throw it all into the system and tell the system to take care of your shit for you. I'm trying to find a roboport with more logistic spots. There we go. That should be enough to fill our system. Take those. Okay. All right, so the docking bay should have robots on the way. It does. It needs 2 tanks. All right.
Okay, I can stop you from storing bullet. That way my production can do its thing.
Okay. Docking bay is getting its tanks. Docking bay is good to go. It has most of what I think we will need in it. Is everybody's armor set up? You have your new gear?
I'm ready.
I have
ready?
the reactor. What else do I need?
That's it. Reactor, guns, that's it. That's all you can bring with you. Maybe a combat shotgun or something, but like if you're confident with the weapons you have, that's
I have
fine.
a flamethrower, combat shotgun, and a rocket launcher.
Yeah. Take an open ship, and let's go jump on the Shipperson.
Only 200
No.
rockets though. That's not very much.
Are we gonna send both ships?
Yes, we'll send one full
Yeah.
cargo. We can bring more. You can up those numbers all you want, Sad. I was
Right,
being
right.
conservative of your actual ammo counts in your space. I didn't know how much
Yeah,
slots you were actually retain here.
I have a lot more space now.
Okay. Yeah, to up your counts. Send it when you want.
Is it the orbital one that I need to change to be more?
Yes. All right. So Tiff, would you like to jump into a rocket?
Yes.
What you do is you walk up to a rocket, hit travel the space platform, and you select the Shipperson.
Doesn't matter which one.
Do I have to travel on mine or
Nope.
do I have to travel on Skips?
You can
doesn't
go on
make any
yours, you can go on
difference.
Skips, go on whichever one you want. You just need to beat a ship before it go. Yeah. So Sad put in a request and it took all the rockets. We have to wait for another batch.
That's fine.
Yeah. Just give it a moment.
Okay.
So I have blueprints.
Yes.
Does that count as an item?
Yes. Hit B, and you put your blueprints in your thing, and then it won't count as an item. You just put them in your blueprint book for now.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. You just... How many rockets did you request, Dad?
1,000.
Why?
Dude, we run out of rockets real quick. 1,000 is very conservative.
Damn, all right.
That's how many I had in my inventory before I threw them into the system.
All right, well, we have to start racing rockets to get to ship skip. Skip ship.
So what do I do here? We have to actually, like...
We have to grab a rocket before it's auto-requested.
How do you do that? I wasn't paying attention.
You walk up to a rocket when it's done being built, and you go.
How do you know if it's done being built?
You gotta wait.
It'll pop out of the
Yeah.
hole.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's the sound of a rocket. All right, the 2 bays on the right are open. 4 bays on the right are open. Grab one and get ready to go. I'm gonna turn off automatic requests.
So we're out of rocket ammo anyway. So.
All right. Jump in. What you're gonna do is you're gonna press travel to space platform, and you select the Skipperson.
Wait, is it skip the squeakle?
Yes.
Yes, it is the squeakle. The
Okay.
first one died.
I remember that. I was like, wait, that's not called the Skipperson. It's the Shipperson.
It is the shipper skip. I turned off automatic requests on you. I'll fix that. Okay.
Oh, you guys have something extra I don't have.
What is
What
that?
What is that? What is that the robot landing thing?
Where?
In the equipment grid.
Oh,
Just
the
now looking at you
legs?
guys' equipment. Yeah, like no, not the legs. The backpack looking thing that's got a little.
Oh,
I think
no,
it's
that's
a robot thing. It looks like a robot
that.
thing.
That's the
The one
fission
with the green
reactor I
eye.
was telling you about.
You can always drop back down to the planet, Tiff, and go grab one.
No, I can. If I don't need one, I don't. I won't.
Oh, you mean the backpack? No, that's a roboport.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, you don't need that. That's only if you want to have robotics on you at all times.
I have a bunch of shields and lasers.
Whatever will keep you alive, because you're gonna need it on this next planet. All right,
Am I
On
the
your
ship?
go,
I only
Skip.
see Skip and I only see Tiff and Skip.
we're all in here.
Oh,
Alright.
okay. Oh, I should also send mine, huh?
Yep,
This is your captain
send yours.
speaking. Please keep your tails, horns, antennae, and other appendages inside the ship at all times. Exits are there, and there. And thank you for flying Skip Airlines.
Mm-hmm.
Skippy.
We're expecting a little turbulence, so make sure you're buckled in and everything will be okay. Don't
Is
mind the
this
gun
safe?
noises.
Is
Absolutely
this
not.
safer? Oh no, not safe at all.
Absolutely is not. No.
Is this safer than flying our?
Oh, absolutely it is.
This one has a 50% chance of.
Looks like Skip is manually fanning the flames so that we're not going too fast, which is
Yeah,
good.
absolutely. I'm not just. It's not.
We're more likely to survive if we slow down around the asteroids.
I learned my lesson.
Why not zoom? I crave speed.
Because then the asteroids move faster than the bullets.
We could.
Those are a lot of asteroids right there.
Yes, there are.
But
They're
the bullets are
RNG
doing the
placement.
job. Uh-oh.
Yep, we're running out of bullets, but it's fine. We're almost there.
Also took Egan's advice to heart. I tried to keep the field of fire for the bullets fairly restrained.
Mm-hmm. if you're shooting stuff all the way off to the left, you're wasting bullets. They're good for when you're trying to farm asteroids, but right now you do not need them. Also, you're collecting a lot of asteroids during the trip.
Yeah. I'm not wild about what's going on in the middle, but it is pretty. I like the design.
Oh, just organically where I gave up.
Yeah.
Well, we're here. Good news.
So to depart, you press the drop the planet button on the right side of your screen.
Drop the what the
Yep.
what button? I don't see.
The drop to planet button.
by the
Oh,
mini
okay.
map.
Here we go. Let's go. Oh wait, what planet we
You
going
select
to?
Gleba.
Gleba.
We're on
Gleba?
Gleba.
Gleba.
Yep. We go.
We go. Look at us zoom in our little pod.
Whee! Can't believe this is actually just Helldivers.
Oh no, I'm burning up. I'm burning up.
We're spicy. We're
I'm
spicy.
landing. I'm landing. I'm landing. I'm not crashing.
I died? Your
You
cargo
died- did I
boat
squish
killed
you?
me?
You got squished. Oh god.
Nobody
This is
clip
Helldivers.
that. Fuck.
This is Helldivers.
Good
Did my
news.
pod land on
I
you?
spawned here because I made it.
What?
Oh jeez.
Yeah. So,
That'd
hi.
be hilarious.
Fuck. Yeah, so be careful of that, I guess.
Is it raining?
Yes.
Oh god,
We have a
there's
planet
weather?
with weather?
Yes. It is a thing. So, feel free to explore. You're gonna find some interesting structures. I'm going to coordinate trying to drop shit here.
Yeah, our baggages were a little delayed. They should be on their way now.
mhm. There's-
Ship personnel LLC is not liable for any loss of life, limb, property, or complaints. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Mhm.
I like this
forgot.
planet. What? Okay, well, what is this stuff?
I forgot
This-
one thing important to our cause that I have to craft real quick.
Oh, I don't like those.
No.
No, they're creepy.
The dice basically was very clear about us going to Swamp World.
They were.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was. Is this what this is? A swamp world?
Yep. Welcome to Gleba. All the systems here aren't gonna make sense, and
or copper bacteria. Sorry.
oh no, you found it. You found the important thing on this planet, Tiff. Copper bacteria. Just take a good look at it in your inventory. You're gonna start to understand.
Everything here is a mold.
Yep.
Do we not pick up spoilage? It's just
No, you can. You certainly can. But these weird bacteria-filled rocks you're breaking, the bacteria has interesting properties if you look at it.
It spoils.
It does spoil. What does it spoil into?
I don't know.
Copper bacteria turns into copper when it dies. That is our only way of getting copper on this planet.
Oh,
Finally
so
aged copper.
So
our
there
copper
is
aged.
no mining on this planet. It is bacteria. We have to breed bacteria to make things.
Okay, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm picking some up right now so we can get started.
Dad went really far. He fucking
What?
zoomed.
I was just exploring.
Do you have the thing I requested? No. Okay.
I don't like the name of this plant.
No?
Iron bacteria? Okay.
I don't want to beat up the hairy club nub.
What else is using blue right now? Where are you going? What are you fueling? You are... Oh, I need blues to fuel the ships. Right. That's fine. So if I tell the docking bay to just start dumping shit into atmosphere, we're gonna have to chase drop pods for like 30 minutes. So I'm trying to make this a cargo landing pad. Honestly,
Are you gonna send it with on the different ship?
Yeah, I'm gonna send that on the satellite. We can start dropping stuff we need, but we're gonna have to go chasing after it. So let's drop an initial burst of ammo and supplies.
Oh yeah, guns ammo would be nice. That's a Philippi.
Right, that's a good initial burst of stuff coming down to atmosphere. Also gonna drop
How do we know where it lands?
Very carefully. It is landing up here. All of our supplies have landed on the planet up here. When we have a cargo pad, we'll automatically intercept them, but also the cargo pad kind of basically tells us we're building our base around it. Let's find a good place to start building a base.
The trees explode?
Some of them do.
Yeah. Ideally,
the boom puff explodes.
We want to end up in either one of these purple biomes or like...
In between, maybe?
Yeah, in between or like in one of the green biomes.
I figure if we start our base in between, we can stretch out into these biomes that we need.
Yeah, right here is not a bad part for a base. We need to get over here. This is one of those places. I'll explain those later. But we don't want to have to stretch too far to manage the locals. Because,
It's honestly why I'm running around trying to see if I can find one.
There's one.
There's one to the left.
Well, I'm nowhere near you guys.
So it looks like there's little paths of little stretches of land that's between all these.
Building on solid land is a good option. Because, you know, if we tried to build in swamp, we're going to have to make platforms.
I wonder what that is all about. Is it going to kill me if I walk over here?
This area, this stretch, down here aren't bad places to build.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
This bright purple area with all this stuff, these are things you can get. Like, these are plants. These plants give you something. I do recommend picking up at least one of them.
Oh, okay, I'll go back.
You don't have to go back. We can always just swing back to get them. But it's... Every time you pick up a new thing on this planet, you get more research.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Jelly nut.
I don't like the sound of it.
Nut.
Newt.
It's a jelly nut.
All right. Satellite Gleba has its payload. It is going.
I hate how that looks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. We can start picking up stuff we want here. We can get like boxes and stuff made later. Start shuffling around resources to people. We're not gonna have the cargo bay yet. I have ammo and stuff on me to drop. We can start to figure our shit out. Where do you guys want to build the base?
At the base, please.
Place for the base?
right,
regroup with you guys.
right around here, right about where I'm standing.
Okay. I'll
think
wait
it's
up
in a
here.
Location for everything, or
Oh boy, that's a big. Okay, I'm not going over there.
Yeah, look at those,
Yeah.
Skip. Yeah, look at those. Those
That's
are
the reason
small,
why-
by the way.
that's the reason why I was like, nah, I don't want to
What
fuck
is?
with those guys.
Those sad. Look at them. The big
On my
chunky
way.
boys.
I'm running as fast as I can.
You can also use the map. Yeah, those are the
Oh.
locals.
I don't like that he's camouflaged.
Yeah, those Yumiko trees are kind of really important.
I saw something new and I decided I'd cut it down.
Also, this planet teaches you a thing. If you cut down everything you find, you're going to spoil everything before you can use it. Because everything spoils here.
Oh, I eat
Oh,
the
really?
Yumiko.
Yeah.
Oh, you eat the jelly nut.
Yeah, you can eat it. Everything's edible. It'll give you health.
Huh.
How do you eat it? Right click.
That is a good question.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Oh yeah, these all spoil in 1 hour. Okay.
Yeah. This planet is played in real time. Yeah, feel free to explore, check out the locals. They're only kind of hostile sometimes. If you die, you do respawn on this planet. That is like the one big saving grace, is if something bad happens, you're kind of here for it. The satellite is slowly making its way here. It just ran into an empty stint where it didn't find any ice asteroids, so it is kind of just running out of fuel.
I understand its plight.
Mm-hmm.
Should I be making like some stone furnaces or something again? Like
If
we
you
start
want.
bootstrapping?
The best thing we can do is start building some basic tech. Yeah. Start like a basic manufacturing. Start smelting some of these bacteria. We're gonna need plates. We're gonna need plates. We're gonna need plates.
Why I was thinking about stone for right now.
Yeah, we can get stone. We need stone. We can't mine anything on this planet, so it's all exploration.
Ha.
All gathering.
Mm-hmm. I'm just chilling here. Sorry.
If
what were you
I
saying?
process the things, do they stop degrading?
As long as you process it into something that isn't going to degrade, yes. But
Does it
spoilage
say
does refresh.
It says spoilage. If it says spoilage,
Yeah, if it spoils, it's going to continue to spoil. So, we've unlocked some things on our tech tree. We can make agriculture now. Which means we can build giant crane arm things that'll do farming for us. We need to craft 10 nutrients to learn the next thing. And we craft nutrients in our inventories. So we need to turn spoilage into nutrients, which is our current trick. Mm-hmm. Here. I will put all of the ammo into these boxes for people. Oh wait, no, that's full of, yeah, okay. I'm going to put ammo, fuel, cars, fuel.
There you go, Egan. I don't think you can run out of boxes.
Mm-hmm. There you go. That's all of our ammo. That's all of our fuel. Those are our vehicles. Feel free to use them as you see fit. We are about to eventually maybe get our landing platform, which is what I'm kind of waiting on. And we can establish a base around that, because that will be how we receive shit from space.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the other thing we need from the docking bay. Hold on. If you would like to call down, we need those solar panels and accumulators. You also brought electric furnaces accidentally. Those would be good.
I did.
Oh, you want me to throw down the solar panels and accumulators?
Yeah. Also probably put down some electric furnaces, some assembly machines, some chemical plants. It's all random generic shit we're going to need. Yeah, just yeet them into orbit.
All right, all 50, here you go.
If I throw some of the stuff that I brought into orbital drop slots, will it just drop to our planet?
Yes, it'll just drop here. As long as you're overhead, it'll drop here.
How do why won't it let me drag it?
Silly reasons.
Use shift click or control click to manually. Okay.
Just try not to get crushed.
Ah! Alright.
Yeah, that's something I should have sent. I should have sent yellow boxes so that we can have a storage chest for spaceship. It's fine. Next trip we'll request yellow boxes.
Alright, I brought down a bunch of good stuff.
Yeah. If you want, you can send, once you think you've taken everything useful off of it, you can send the docking bay back for more shit. There is a whole array of rocket silos about ready to go to, you know. What are you guys missing? You are missing electrical engines. Why are you missing electrical engines? You don't have green circuits. Okay. Why are green circuits slowing down? They just are. That's fine, I guess. My green circuit machine's filling. Okay. I'm going to tell the robot makers to stop making robots. Going to put an arm here. Put a small order green circuit chest here. Just to speed this along.
That's why that's happening, I see.
Once the rockets are all filled up with stuff, we'll have some more shit moving down line for research. The satellite is almost at the halfway point to arrive here.
Nice.
Every time it almost reaches the distance, it runs out.
Mm-hmm. I lost track of time. I actually need to go to bed.
All right. Have a nice night.
Yeah. I'm glad we made it.
Me too.
Finally on the next planet.
time. Hell yeah. You guys have a good stream. I'll catch you next time.
Good
Bye-bye.
night, Sad.
You sad.
Good night. Bye bye.
Bye bye. But yeah, we can start trying to refine stuff. I do have some robots on us, so I can start doing some things.
Made a blueprint up here for power.
Oh,
Might
hey,
scoot it
yeah.
over because it.
Here, I'm gonna take half these construction robots. I'm gonna drop them on the ground for you, Skip. Let's see. There you go. You can pick those up.
I don't have any accumulators.
I have accumulators on me. Oh, you know what we didn't bring, though? We didn't bring substations. I'm going to tell the docking bay to get substations when it goes back. All right. I'm going to take control of the docking bay while Sad's not here and have it do orbital runs for us.
I think he'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at least 3 accumulators and some more stuff, and we'll have a solar, one part of a solar farm up and running.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I had on me, too. I'm gonna pick up all of our stuff. Gotta drop the stuff I don't need into these chests. I need those. Give those back. Alright. The docking bay's trip is almost complete. It is more than halfway back. Hey, Thermo, welcome in. We made it to the new planet. We've gone to the new world.
It's gross.
It is gross. Dad's ship's getting pelted. He ran out of ammo because he wasn't collecting that many asteroids while in space. On your way home, just finishing pneumonia vax? Okay, Sad will make it in one piece. Alright, yeah. Docking bay slowing down. It's at its destination. Okay. Arm is a bit sore. Yeah. Yeah, that is its own downside. The satellite's chugging along and it's almost here. Shit. I left the orbital ammo starter on the thing. I'm gonna lower that amount of fuel because it's gonna take like 10 rockets just to bring that much. Out of favor. I'm going to expedite the speed of all the things on his ship. I have an upgrade planner for this. Okay.
Yeah, pneumonia vaccines and other vaccines just hurt. Just take a lot out of you, honestly.
Yeah. Big pain. Mm-hmm.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
What have we accomplished?
We are starting to process some of the things we've picked up.
Okay, so I see we have some smelters.
Mm-hmm. I've also sent the docking bay back because we don't have enough stuff for power. So.
How do we make power here?
For the time being, electricity.
Oh, solar.
I mean, solar.
see.
Yeah. Yeah. So we just have one big solar accumulator set up, and that's going to be all our power for a bit.
Okay. What is?
What
are all the flashing things?
Yeah.
Substations. We need some substations. We need more solar panels.
Yep.
More importantly,
Docking bay has all of it in request.
Do you have a row report as well? We need that too.
Yes, I have 10 on me, and there is 10 more on the way.
Can you wander up here and plop it down?
Yes. Sorry. I think when I wandered near it, I didn't have enough space.
You might need to walk towards the center since some stuff is established now.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go. Now that just needs electricity.
Yep. I will use my map mode to plan out the next roboport. Put it perfectly there. And that will give us a good access point to go into there. It's still going to need power before it can do anything, but yeah. Oh, big electric poles. That's the other thing I should order. We can kind of make some of this stuff here, but we're going to need a lot of iron bacteria. Drop half of this into orbit. I'm going to ask for big power poles. Thad's belt upgrades have happened. This stuff's going to move around his ship faster now, which will be better for him.
Interesting. Okay. So the assemblers will be able to do like the Yumako processing and the jelly nut processing and stuff?
Yes.
Yummy value.
Yeah, the more yummy something is, the more heals. Just doing some general upgrades on sad stuff. Fill up
Right,
his
I got
ammo
some-
reserves.
Got some Yumako seeds.
Mm-hmm. So for those, we need, we actually unlocked the blueprint for it. We have a new thing. It is called the agricultural tower. We need to craft a bunch of those. The agricultural towers we can use to farm. And that's how we get more of the less replenishable materials here, like the jelly nuts and the Yumamako shit. We need a lot of those. The agricultural towers can only farm in their proper biomes unless you have artificial soil set up for making your own biome. Which turns into a massive pain in the ass.
So the jelly nut can only be in the bright purple.
Yes.
The Yumako can only be in the bright yellow.
Yes. So us being set up relatively between the two is really good. That said, there's a huge ass nest of locals over here. And you might notice, since we can't mine on this planet, we don't really produce pollution, so that's not what the locals are attracted to.
That spooked me.
Yeah.
What are they attracted to?
Our
Is it
food.
Noise? Oh, our food.
No, they're
Why are we
attracted to
producing
our
food?
food.
We've never needed food before.
Nope. That's why this planet's different. Everything's edible. Everything spoils. Everything is food. We need to make... So you see how we have a bunch of nutrients in this box? We need a machine constantly making nutrients. And that will unlock the next thing we need, which is the... You'll see. We need 10 made total to unlock it. I'm just managing a bunch of shit in space. Drop us carbon, drop us ice. Offshore pumps in this world can get us water. We don't really need ice. Oh, don't land on that. All right. We have our cargo landing pad. I'm going to put it down here. I'm going to put it like...
Why do we drop ice?
I just felt like dropping ice.
What does it get us?
It gets us ice.
Tank
Ice,
water?
ice can be smelted into water. The satellite just had a lot of ice on it, so I was like, you know what, I'll drop ice. All right. I'll put this here. Ideally, we're gonna have... I'm just gonna go to Nauvis and copy what I have set up there for this. No. Copy, not delete. That was a bad button to press. How is the docking bay looking? The docking bay almost has everything we requested. Going to go back to Nauvis. Are we making boxes? We are not making boxes. I would like to make red boxes. I would like, actually, no, I feel like we've already done this. Apparently we haven't. Oh, we have. I just have them turned off, I see. Oh, I should also tell the docking bay to stock up on blue arms. Just arms in general, because we're going to need them. Okay. So, once we have made enough nutrients, we can learn the next thing we need to do on this planet, which is biochambers. And that is where all the crafting in this planet is going to come from, is the biochamber. I'm gonna send Stad back because it has a lot of the other shit we need and are waiting on. Why isn't it going? Does it not have fuel? No, it has fuel. It has... doesn't have fuel. Why don't you have fuel? Because you don't have carbon being delivered down your line.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, you might be able to handcraft some substations. It'll take a bit, though. Until we have power, we don't have robot automation. So.
What are we missing for power? Like, what do we need?
Substations, which need steel and plastic, which we can't make here right now. So we have to wait for them to be delivered.
I set up some steel, so there'll be some steel, but not a whole lot.
Yeah, plastic is going to be a thing on this planet because we don't have oil on this planet. It's just explore. Feel free to pick up some funky rocks. Don't entirely deprive area of their jelly nuts, but like if it's really far away, feel free to just steal all it has because we can use the spoilage for shit, even if we don't get to process it.
I have no ammo though. I probably should come back.
Potentially. We do have a bunch of ammo here.
Yeah. If I'm gonna explore, I should have some ammo. Can we just walk on the water?
Yeah, pretty
Is
much.
there just there's not
It's
a
not
certain
deep.
point? No points. There's points that are deep.
Oh, okay.
Which is good.
Most
'cause
parts,
we'll need to
not
pump
deep.
from that.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea where home is.
It is, vaguely above you. Where did that rocket go? Oh, because that's still technically requesting things.
Oh,
Okay.
I see. I walked pretty far.
A sad ship almost has enough thrust for fuel to come back. Nope, something on Glubba got hit. Oh, no, it's satellite. Never mind. Oh, no. Satellite Glubba is out of...
Bullets.
Yeah. Gonna die in orbit.
But yeah, we don't have anything to support it.
Yeah. Fine. I'll send it back. It might die on the way, but honestly, what was on it was pretty cheap to make, so. Or I guess I could have dismantled it and then just tossed everything into orbit. Yeah, it's not going to make it back. It's dead. That's fine. These are disposable satellites. It got unlucky. It ran out of bullets and didn't get enough of what it needed to make more bullets. It happens.
It do be like that.
Well, Hub's just going to float out there in space. Eventually, it will either get destroyed or it will land back where it needs to be and it will dump its payload into the atmosphere.
So what are the red X's over here?
Let me see over there. Oh, somebody tried to destroy terrain, but we don't have cliff explosives. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a way to undo it. Somebody told me the hotkey. I don't remember it though. There's a hotkey to undo a deconstruction. That like I right click, middle click. Oh, it's shift click. Shift click undo. There we go. Yeah, sorry, we're just kind of waiting on power. The docking bay is about ready to make its trip back. Actually, I could send it now and it should make it. The tank's half full. Yeah, I'm sending it. It has enough. It has enough. It has enough firepower. It has enough,
We need spoilage.
We have some in a chest.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Oh. Then we might need to wait for some of these jelly nuts to decay. Or some trees drop spoilage. Like some of the random shitty trees will just drop spoilage.
That's what I'm looking for.
That's what I've been doing. It's just harvesting those.
Yeah, turn that into nutrients, and then that will get us our next science goal. I am minding the factory. I feel like I'm not getting enough circuits out of this. Thankfully, at a point, we're not using as much red circuits, but like, I don't have enough greens to support and everything else. I don't want to touch the balance of it because then I'm going to break shit.
What was the undelete command?
It's when you have something needed to be deleted, you hold shift and you redo the delete. You hold shift with alt D, cool. And then you can just highlight it and it'll get rid of the delete command.
Okay. My question is how are we going to get this bacteria? Like, is this part of our science? We're going to learn how to grow this bacteria?
Yes. If you go to the science tree, you select gleba somehow. Yeah. Or you could select the how do you get to what?
How do I get to the science menu?
Press
again?
T.
C?
T. T for tech. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, gleba is the yellow planet on the bottom left. And then you can see the science tree from gleba. Biochamber is what we're learning next. And then 3 nodes under it, we make bacteria cultivation, which will let us cycle bacteria to infinitely make base resources. As well as use that fancy bioflux stuff to make plastics, rocket fuel, and sulfur. So the factory in gleba is based all around making nutrients into bioflux into other things to make back into nutrients into bioflux into other things. And it is an infinite circle of food and spoilage. Okay. And we can make lube, we can make biofuels, we can make all kinds of stuff here. And then the big fancy science at the end is what we need to learn a bunch of other cool shit later.
What are you doing?
Oh, there's also an entire tree here to go grow stuff on Nauvis. So you can plant trees on Nauvis and other places. Help with pollution. And you can also learn how to breed fish.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah. So all of the sciences we learn on other planets have a method of us bringing them back home and applying them to other planets. Oh, Sad ship is here. I am going to send down more ammo. Some of that. Those. That. Those. Those.
So, Bane is climbing on the cat wall I have for him.
Oh.
Ooh.
And
Oh, you okay?
he is nervous about it. He is
He
doing
is
it very... Yeah, he's nervous about it, which makes me feel like I need to double check how well they are in the wall. Like, I tried to find studs. I am concerned.
Yeah.
The way he's being very, very scaredy cat.
I mean, that's always the problem with with using a stud finder, right? Is you end up pointing it at yourself and it goes, ooh, and you're like, yeah, that's right. Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. So I can see how you get disrupted a little bit.
Oh my god, he's so cute. He's trying to stretch to the next one and he's realizing he can't stretch. He's gonna have to jump.
No, kitty.
It's been a while since he's been up there.
It was like, oh, catwall, new, cool. I don't care about it anymore.
Yeah. It's kind of in the kitten's territory. The kitten really
Oh,
enjoys
I
it.
see.
You does.
It's the kitten's catwall.
Uh-huh. I have spoilage.
You have spoilage?
I have some.
You did it?
Oh goodness.
Oh, Skip ran power over. Yay. Right, now we just need to get enough of these roboports. Oh, shit, no, not delete. Oh, powered. Okay. I'm going to run up there. I'm going to fill in some power. We're about to have power. I'm just waiting for this to have enough power to tell me where to put things. There is... I send them down. Hold on. Yeah, they were sent. Yeah, one of those boxes somewhere here is going to have some shit. We don't have logistics bots yet. They didn't make it to the ship. However, one of these boxes here somewhere going to have solar panels. I'm going to auto request. Oh no, I don't have logistics bots. I can't request it. Okay. 16 solar panels. It is unfortunate it hit nighttime while we were here, but next day cycle we should be able to get more out of it.
Should I just start processing these jelly nuts?
Yeah, you can. If you start doing it by hand, eventually we'll have the machines for it.
I just don't want them to spoil.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll potentially get some seeds out of it, right?
Yeah. I'll do myself a favor, put this here to connect these two networks. Then I will throw my bots into this roboport. All my shit into this chest. Docking bay has done well, but it needs to start heading back to get more robots because we're out of robots. And that will help us get some of our construction shit done. I have 3,000 logistics bots in this network. And you're telling me I can't find the one roboport that has like 30.
Nope.
That's my one issue with roboports. Once they have bots in them, they don't give the bots back to the network, so you can't request them. They have to manually go through every fucking roboport to figure out where all of your bots are currently hiding. And look, I found like 30 out in the fucking distance. Just out in the middle of fucking nowhere by themselves. Sad ran out of feed. Yeah, roboport request robots. Yeah. I don't know how that works. Like with keeping an exact amount of roboports in a network in certain places. I've never played with that. I've just kind of shat out enough robots to hope for things to work in my favor. I need to put some logistics on this ship for SAD. If X belt empty, then turn these around and start flooding. Oh, he's gonna run out of carbon. Fuck. Yeah, I told him to start taking some carbon off his line because he's having issues. He's been throwing all of his carbon away before it's gotten to his fucking crafters. Fuck.
Yeah, you want to do it post-crafting. So it has a chance.
What? How the hell did the satellite for Gleba get back to Gleba? It somehow survived the trip back. It has 1 HP left. I'm gonna let it die in space.
Feral Hogs is a good point, Egan. You can have a RoboPort request robots. So they get, as they get made, they get intercepted and requested first before getting put into the system.
Hmm. All right. Hope I don't get sad ship accidentally killed, but it's starting to pick up speed again.
You can always take a blueprint of it real quick.
True. Well, I'll keep an eye on it. He has more than enough bullets to survive the trip. Just doesn't have enough fuel to make it to where he's going. I see. Maybe I should have had a default thing for my RoboPorts to have them dump extra. Yeah, I have random RoboPorts out in the fringes that have like... You have some? Yeah, they just have an unnecessary amount of robots in them. Yep, there it went. It's fine. It had a bad streak. It ran out of bullets, so it couldn't break satellites because it couldn't break satellites. It couldn't get more ammo because it couldn't get more ammo. It couldn't break asteroids, satellites, whatever. I'll hold off on making another satellite for now. When Sad Ship does make it here, I want it to fill up instantly. He really has no carbon? Wow. Where the fuck is all of his carbon? He accidentally... He does not have a thing processing carbon asteroids. I don't know how that happened. That is part of the issue, though. Turn these sideways for now. Just leave them be. Keep an eye, make sure that line doesn't overfill. How's that going? I have no yellow signs being made at all. I'm going to need resources. Don't need either of those. I don't know why those are up there. That's fine, I guess. No, whatever.
To the wall.
Oh, our stuff actually starting to arrive? Oh, that was explosive. Okay. Our roboports are actually kind of up and running. Means we have full roboport coverage here if we want to start building from our stash. Do you know how to use roboports to build, Tiff?
Egan,
No.
am I your lucky charm or what?
Oh, shit. Why am I hearing this voice? Hey, Matt, welcome in. Hey, Raiders, let me shout you out. How's your stream? How's, I don't know what you were doing today. Were you doing WoWa? We marbled? Oh, Marvel Rivals. Mm-hmm. How's your stream? Welcome in.
Hey, Matt.
So, to build with robots, Steph, you build from the map screen.
Okay.
And it will place things for you.
So just like the ship.
Yeah, just like the ship. You build from the map screen and the robots will take care of the building for you. Climbed a decent
Okay.
bit? Nice. Yeah, we're making factories. We're on a new planet. So if you want to get rid of these shitty boxes, you just Alt-D all of them, and the robots will automatically put that into our main storage.
Our main storage.
Yep, we have
Okay.
storage. These little funny bays down here are our remote storage. Just one more game, and it was this actual last game. You can't believe it.
How do I get the red select thingy?
Which red select thingy? The delete?
Yeah, or no, the... Is that Alt-Delete is deleting things?
Yes. Right click
So I
to get
don't-
rid, or hit Q to get rid of it.
Oh, Q to get rid of. Okay, good.
Yeah. Your arm hurts. How long have you been going? So, yeah, build like you would build on your ship. You can now use, I'll show you some things. So, you see these fancy red chests? These chests will, here, I'll set them down here for you. There's red, there's the yellow ones, and then there's blue ones. So anything put in a red chest can be put into the system. It will be read by everything in the system. Anything in a blue chest is how you tell certain items to be brought to a certain place. So like say you want to smelt iron, you would tell a blue chest to call in iron, and then you would put an arm from the blue chest into a smelter. Three or more hours? Oh, So at like 10:30? All right, yeah. Pretty good session.
So no more belts.
Belts are faster, but you do not need them now. This is one of those planets where it's easier to do it remote, or at least get things started remotely. These requester and provider chests are how you don't have to deal with belts.
Okay.
Now, we don't have the logistics bots on planet yet, but when they get here, we can tell them to shuttle your stuff around for you. So you could like set up these smelters to automatically smelt things, and then automatically put the outputs into a chest that'll send them back to wherever they're being requested next.
So wait.
Or you can put them onto a belt.
We don't have a way to determine specialized chests, is what you're saying.
In what way?
Oh, oops, I didn't mean to pick it up.
Every chest has a purpose. Red means items in it will go to the network. Yellow means items can be dropped into it by robots. Blue means it can tell robots to put items into it.
Oh, I see. I missed the blue explanation. I was...
Yep, sorry. Yeah, you can tell the robots like when you tell them to put stuff in your pockets. You can tell them to put stuff into the blue chest. The purple chest tells the robots to get things out of the chest. They cannot be in the chest, they need to go.
Okay.
The green chest is like a yellow chest, but it'll only put into it what you want put into it, and items are taken out of it. It's a buffer. It's just a more fancy yellow chest that you can request items to go into. You can combine all these to make a logistics network and make all the robots do half the work for you. You still have to do the designing, but the robots will do all the physical work for you. Now, as I said, belts are faster, but we are in a planet where we're not mining, so we're not really belting things places right now. So using the robot network makes the starting this place a lot easier. But some things will need to be belted here.
Okay.
Oh, the docking bay actually made it home. Took him a bit.
We need plastic. Are we shipping plastic here? Is this a...
I can request plastic if you want it.
What? But you're saying we can't get oil here, right?
We cannot, no. We can make plastic here, though. We just need to progress the tech tree to learn plastic. So, our goal right now is to make a machine that automatically turns spoilage into nutrients.
Okay.
Which you can do remotely. We have crafting machines for it, we have other stuff, and it is done in a crafting machine. Or you can do it in your own pockets.
A crafting machine? I mean,
the assemblers.
Machine?
Yeah.
Okay. I was looking for something specifically called a crafting machine.
I'm sorry, I'm a bit silly, you know. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Hope you're all enjoying yourselves tonight. Feel free to kick back, relax, look if you gotta, run if you need to. I understand. Probably all had a long day up to this point. And thank you for the raid, Matt. Don't mind us, we're getting distracted. We finally got to a new planet, so people are learning things. This planet is very different than what we've experienced before. We cannot mine on this planet. All the resources are given to us by bacteria. Or by growing food. Yeah. And everything spoils, which sucks major ass. Technically, we can mine stone. That is an option. There are stone around here for us not have to ship stone, but, you know.
I think it's about time for me to call it. Unfortunately.
Okay.
Still
That's
trying to
okay.
get my sleep schedule readjusted.
What? Why is Sad venting? Okay, that's where all the fucking. That's where half of everything that's been missing has been going. It's been going right off the side of Sad ship. That explains some shit.
Well, Ian, I wish you the best in reverse engineering Sad's ship, keeping things going. I'll see you both tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right, see ya.
Yep. Have a good night.
Bye. Have a good night.
Do we want to call it?
We can, unless you want to learn how to do stuff here.
I kind of do, but
You kind of want other nerds to be here for it too.
Yeah, well, I think we should save the planet for them to help
Mm-hmm.
with, and I would also like to learn on my own.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think we should wrap it up.
Okay. I'll find somebody to raid. Let me see who is on. I have a nerd playing Portal 2. Oh, and they have a new model. Yeah, let's check that. Let's check out Bulbasaur. It's been a bit. All right, everyone. Thank you all for coming out tonight. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. And right, and if you really enjoyed yourselves, check out my socials. I will be back Friday night. Maybe Saturday, depending on what happens, because people aren't going to be around Thursday, Friday for raid, and Thursday, Saturday for raids. But we might do other stuff those days. We might call together, chill. We'll figure it out. Otherwise, I'll be back Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, usual rotation. My Tuesdays might start going away again soon. So we will see. Hey, everyone. Take care. Have a good night. See you all next time. And hey, Tiff, thank you for joining me. And Skip and Sad, who's asleep.